Though I am glad this product exists for indecisive people like myself, I got varying results on this one for sure. Hello everyone and welcome to Altaspace, and this past month I ran an experiment on InkBox. For those of you who have no idea what InkBox is, let me give you the rundown. InkBox is a temporary tattoo company selling many different styles of tattoos varying in size and complexity. They are a mostly online company, which has completely filled my Instagram advertisements for years, hence why I wanted to try it, but recently also started venturing into the more traditional retail market, mainly Walmart. When I first came here, I originally thought that Walmart was a home construction company, supply store type thing. Then I came to the sad realization that the closest thing to walls that they sell is the paint section and the few screws a few aisles over. They don't actually sell any walls, darn it. Anyway, I was scrolling through the Walmart app and I found these mini sets of InkBox tattoos. These include either 2 smaller tattoos or 1 bigger tattoo for just under $10 USD each. When I saw this, I thought it was a very easy way to get more customers at this affordable price while expanding to the more traditional market. This product has been available for years, however, and I also wanted to test out this new expansion as well as the overall process and see how long they truly last. I found a human test subject since this product is normally used on human skin, and I wanted to give them a fair shot. I actually purchased 4 of these packages, so if you want me to do this experiment again, let me know down below. But for this experiment, I did 3 tattoos on them. 1 on my test subject's wrist, 1 on the ankle, and the last one on the bicep. I'm going to go over each of these tattoos experiences, and then go over my total experience at the end. I'm just going to say this now, I am very much receiving no money for the creation of this video, especially not from InkBox themselves. For the first one, this might be somewhat egotistical, but I thought about leaving my mark on my human test subject for this one. I did an astronaut holding their helpful hand out to humanity. Sounds like a message I could agree with. The instructions to apply these temporary tattoos were very precise and need to be followed almost exactly. Once you open the pack, they give you a wipe which is to be applied and then leave the tattoo on for about an hour. When I decided to do this experiment, we decided our day 1 would be on a Saturday. Little did I realize when making this decision, my test subject planned on hosting bingo right afterwards. This also just happened to be the day I hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you. Here's a picture of their wrist before the application, and here's a picture right after removing the clear covering. As you can see towards the bottom of the planet, there is slight bleeding, which doesn't look bad in this photo, but you'll be able to see it more later on in the video. During bingo, the lower part of the clear covering loosened, which I'm pretty sure caused this. About 3 hours in, the tattoo had already began to darken, and about 24 hours in, the tattoo was exactly what I was expecting it to be, minus the bleeding. Since this is the only one truly visible at all times, my human test subject reported multiple people believing the tattoo was actually real, which truly shocked me with the amount of ink bleeding present, but I think it only showed the believability of the product and the potential that the product could have. Here is a time-lapse of the tattoo's existence. By day 8, we definitely noted that the tattoo had started to fade, and by day 12, he was just a silhouette saying goodbye until his next journey. I know that the bleeding was mainly caused by the loosening of the clear covering, but part of me was also wondering if it had anything to do with the timing between the wipe and the application due to how far the bleeding existed, so for the next one, I made sure to add a few seconds in between them. The second tattoo applied was on my test subject's ankle, which was a sparkling book of knowledge. With this one, I'm pretty sure that the time between the wipe and the actual application of the tattoo was greater than what was recommended, so the tattoo never appeared super dark like the first one. Here is a mini time lapse of the tattoo's lifespan. From the start, the tattoo had very little change overall. and by day 10, you could barely make out it was a book, though it could also be that their house was always pretty cold. Either way, this felt really early for the tattoo to disappear, which I did not appreciate since according to their advertising, their tattoos are supposed to stay vibrant for about a week. The final tattoo, however, had the opposite problem. As I'm writing this, 2 weeks after I concluded the experiment, the test subject reported trace lines of the tattoo still present on their arm. Let's back up a second though and go back to its initial application. This tattoo is a vine of flowers on the subject's bicep. The application was done very similar to the second one, which is why I'm shocked. But anyway, the tattoo never got much darker than the book, but ended up lasting a lot longer than any other tattoo. I only tracked the tattoos to 14 days after initial application, and this tattoo was still faintly visible on the last day. Here's a quick time lapse of its life. After completing this experiment, I believe the application of the first tattoo with the care of the third one is the best method for using the InkBox tattoos. This would include using the wipe and immediately applying the tattoo, but also put it on a body part that is not submerged in water a lot. This is why I think the bicep one lasted a lot longer. Though I figured out the best methods for longevity of InkBox, this shouldn't really matter. When it comes to products like these, if the process is followed, the results should not be varying as much as they are here. Would I try this product again? Probably, but that's only because I know, through this experiment, that the possible results and what to do to get the best ones. Like, if I only had one of these and it would have turned out like the ankle book one did, I probably would not purchase these from them again. I hope that in the future they work on more consistency in their products and continue to create new things as well, especially if they're looking to add more everyday consumers to their clientele with this new Walmart expansion. They need to work on better consistency so the average person who's going to be buying their products gets decent results on their first try and continues to come back afterwards. They also came out with a tattoo pen recently, and I kinda want to try it eventually, just to see how different it is in comparison just to using a Sharpie on the skin. But let me know, have you tried InkBox before? What was your experience with them? What other products should I try? Let me know down below while you do the rest of the YouTube things. I shall see you all next time though. Bye guys!